What's up? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Oh man, I gotta get rid of that. There we go. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Wheelrow? How you guys doing tonight? What's going on? Oh, whoa, there's a lot of people here tonight. What's going on? Eddie, what's up? Hey, Hey, guys, Papa John's here. My old man's here. Hey, boy, it's me, your Papa John. Dan, man, Soderholm, what's going on? What up, Brandon? Let's see who else is on. Who else is on? I know Wheelrow. I saw Wheelrow. Where you at, buddy? I'm just going through everybody's comments right now. Let's see. I loved it. Wheelrow. Did YouTube take your stream down again? No. No, bro. Yo, King of the Crease. What's up, Wheelrow? How's everything doing? Dude, I loved your last video, man. It was awesome. Great video, dude. Keep it up, man. You're doing awesome. Just raise up. There we go. So what's going on, everybody? How's you guys' weekend? What do you guys think about Vince's TTR on Friday? What's up? No problem, Wheelrow. Anytime, man. Anytime. I just actually finished just now watching Vince's little walkthrough at Home Depot on the clearance sales. It's not bad. In fact, Brandon says good TTR. Was impressed by, bro. The Craftsman kicked the 887's ass, big time. I mean, I would run a Craftsman drill. That's a pretty good drill. That's a pretty good drill. Not bad for the price too. King, what's going on, bro? I heard you going down to TTR this Friday for a special. You're gonna bring something special along. I know you're not gonna say it now, so we're gonna have to wait for this Friday's TTR. So if anybody's gonna tune in for Vince's TTR, VCG Construction, check it out. That's right, man. That's right, bro. I've been trying to get. Speaking of which, King, nothing's up on the APCO Expo for 2019, so I don't know what's going on. They have it on their website, but apparently I can't click on their little advertisements. I guess registration hasn't opened yet. They're just letting everybody know. A couple of guys asked me. I got a couple of texts from guys who are in the HAC field asked me, like, dude, what's going on with the expo? I'm like, I don't know. I guess they haven't started registration. They just put a date. So it's in 2 months. Or I think less than 2 months now. So really want to get into it. Brandon says, I really thought the Craftsman was the 887. Apparently not. Craftsman's a much better tool. Nah. You know what's funny? The Craftsman and the 887. The wall and that drill, bro, they're almost alike. Design-wise, like the frame-wise. Almost alike. It's unbelievable. What happened to the Eagles, King of the Crease? It got canceled last year because of snow. Well, yeah, 2018, but I'm saying 2019, this year's. I know that last year's canceled out. Where's the expo? It's in Queens, New York. I believe it's in... I forgot the name. Something Terrace. I can't remember. If you remember, King, let me know. Don't know, Brandon. I'm not an Eagles fan. Ask Nick. Oh, I thought you were. You know, it's funny. I haven't been keeping up with the Eagles at all. I'm still a fan, but I just haven't been really. I'm probably 2 years behind on these guys. I've been so busy with my job. Terrace on the park. Thank you, bro. I don't know how I keep forgetting that, and I go almost every year. I can't believe that. I don't remember the place. It's right by the New York Hall of Science. I used to go there when I was a kid. You might go. Okay. Nice. Oh, thanks, bro. I got this last week. Friday? No, Thursday, I believe. No, let me take that back. What am I saying? Monday. I got it last week, Monday. And I tried it out. and it's pretty good. Some of you guys know it's pretty good. I go every 3 years. You go every 3 years. I try to go every year. Obviously, last year's was canceled. The year before that, I went. Me and my old man went. And the year before that, well, actually, no. The year before that, I went with a coworker of mine. And the year before that, I think it was a 2017. No, 2016 and 2015. I went with my old man. We had a great time. Food was awesome. The food buffet is great. I love it. I go every 3 years. It's the same every year. I know it's the same every year, but once in a while you see like a few new stuff, and kind of, re-educate, on these units and, the stuff that they come out with too. I mean, they come out with something new every 3 years, sometimes every 2 years. And it's pretty impressive. The things that they're really bringing to these expos it's amazing. The technology they're using today, they're making these units so much more sophisticated than they once were, but hey, more the better, the more money they bring. I gotta I gotta have an APCO account too. I haven't got the invite though, but I went on their website a couple days ago, and they announced the date for this year, for March, but there's no open registration as yet, so I don't know. Maybe they'll send me over the mail. I don't know. I mean, if you get that, then I should get it too, because I have an account with APCO, and once in a while I get a few things here and there. King is bringing the rigid octane on Friday. That's my guess. Oh man, let's see. Eddie Smallhorn, what's going on, man? How was the trip to, what was it, Texas, Dallas? Did you go to Dallas? It was last weekend, I think, right? Or this past Monday, Tuesday? Can't remember. What was the last time I was live? I've been so busy. It's crazy out here in New York. It's very busy. It's very fast. So forgive me if I'm a little, behind, a little forgetful here. Yo, but anyway, Vince is here. Nah, it's better than the Octane, Brandon. What's up, Vince? King of the Crease. Later, Brandon. EGM Demon. Yo, Brandon. He's taking his Ryobi HP Impact driver. Hey, Eddie. Says King of the Crease. Eddie Smaller, look at this setup. Looking great. Later, Brandon says VC Destruction. Eddie Smaller says, what's up, Demon? ¿Cómo estás, Klein Guy John? Muy bien, amigo. Muy bien. ¿Y tú? That's all I know. What up, Wilro, Brandon, Eddie, Vince, and King of the Crease says EJM Demon. Yo, I would love to get those stickers, man. Those things are awesome. I'm about to send me the link of where you make your stickers, bro, because I'm about to slap one on my pack out right underneath Vince's VCG stickers. And if you guys don't know, you guys see me post a photo. Sorry, guys, something in my nose really bothering me. I posted a photo during the week of the Very Cool Gang sticker on my pack out, on my large pack out, so it looks pretty cool. Some of the guys also noticed on the website, Vince, one of the guys asked me, he goes, dude, that's a pretty cool sticker. It looks like the Major League Baseball stickers, And I told him, yeah, bro, check out VCG Construction. He sells his own stickers, hats. Check out Vince and the Very Cool Gang. They're awesome. Oh. Nice to hear everyone is doing well. De nada, EGM Demon. De nada, my friend. I'm still here. Had to order DoorDash. DoorDash, whoa. I make them at Hornpud. Renman hooks me up with the specials. Nice. Sweet, bro. Really? Wanted a blizzard. Ah, dude. Well, it snowed here last night. But it wasn't a lot. It was nothing. The snow was nothing. So this had to be the second snowfall here in city of New York, in the 5 boroughs. That's all we got. And it was very like thin snow. It was not even an inch. It was less than that, and not too much shoveling. It melted very quickly around me. So maybe some parts it didn't. It's gonna take a little more time, but it melted so that you're getting. Wanted a blizzard. Oh, you're getting ice cream delivered? Whoa, Eddie. Wilro. About to go eat dinner. All right, Eddie. Take it easy, buddy. Go eat some dinner. Have some cow. Wilro says Dairy Queen. Blizzard hit down here. Yo, we have a Dairy Queen here, bro. We're starting to get more Dairy Queens here, even in Staten Island. We got one at the Staten Island Ferry. So as you get off coming from Manhattan into Staten Island at the ferry terminal, you can just get off, walk around, and they have a whole lobby area where they have all like the eateries and the little deli stores and stuff, and they have a DQ, which is pretty good. We once in a while or once in a blue moon, I'll go and get like a shake or a cone or something. Sometimes a burger. Burgers are awesome. EJM Demon. I use Sticker Mash. I use Sticker Mule, bro. Awesome. I'm gonna check it out. Send me a link if you can. Demon. We're between DoorDash and Uber Eats. You can get anything. That's true. You can. Even here, man. Bro, it's rampant here in New York City. It's rampant. Ridiculous. Eddie Smallhorn says, Wheelrow, what's the temp today? I thought you guys were getting in the 60s today. Eddie Smallhorn, who that? Eddie, it was 70, says Wheelrow. Wow, bro. You guys got awesome weather down there in Florida. I'm jealous. So jealous. Me and King are so jealous. Here in the Northeast, we get cold, brisk winds, ice cold rain, and some snow. Ace Moore says, sorry to hear about the Eagles today. What happened? They lost? King of the Tree says, Demon stickers look good. Yo, they do look good, King. I'm jealous as well, says VCG Construction. Yo, for real, bro. Yeah, I wish we had some 70 degree weather blowing up here, man. Where else says King? It's only 2 minutes away. Delivery is cheap. Oh, you're lucky, bro. You're so lucky. Remember, somebody asked me. When was it? A couple days ago. My last live stream chat. And correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody asked me. I can't remember who. And they said, "Where in Staten Island I live? Where in Staten Island do I live in?" What's up, Vince? Says we're in King of the Creeks. I order Uber Eats every Friday night after TTR. Word! Hell yeah! Why not, right? You want to sit back, enjoy it. That's it, man. Yo, Wiro says VCG Construction. Demon says I use DoorDash too, Wiro. Wiro says King. Thumbs up. Bro, we order every Friday. I wouldn't say every Friday, but once in a while, Fridays. Every week or so. Me and my fiance, we order from Justino's Pizzeria here in Staten Island. And it's the only pizzeria I know that's pretty good. And they're awesome. I love their grandma. The grandma slices are amazing. I order at least 3 slices. And we order the mozzarella sticks. And my fiance gets the homemade chicken noodle soup from them. It's really good. It's great. Wiro says those apps are good if you travel and don't want to run around looking for something. That's true, yeah. They're great. They're great apps, bro. Awesome apps. It's rampant here in New York. It's everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's like McDonald's, KFC, White Castle's now doing it. They're doing Uber Eats. You know, it's ridiculous. You got guys come in, pick up the food, and just hop in their cars and go and deliver. It's awesome. King of the Creek says I order Uber Eats from the bar I go to. It's 4 blocks away. I'm lazy. Bro, it's Friday. You're allowed to be lazy after work. You're allowed. But tonight, every Sunday I call it my lazy Sunday. Because I don't like to do it. I mean, I did a few chores here and there. You know, most of the time I'll do my laundry early. But I didn't do my laundry today, so I'm gonna probably have to drop it off tomorrow after work. But normally every Sunday, me and my fiance will go early in the morning to the laundromat, do our laundry, come back, clean up a little bit around our apartment, and then we just kick back, relax, watch TV shows and stuff like that on Showbox, and it's awesome. We have a great Sunday, and we call it our lazy Sunday because we don't feel like doing anything else after. I order Uber Eats from the bar. Okay, I read that already. Sorry. Real World says, "Me too, King." LOL. King Revere says, "I have 5 bars within walking distance to my house. Don't have to worry about DUI." Bro, that's awesome. That's awesome. You don't have to. All you got to worry about is hopefully you don't get stuck, trying to chase some imaginary cat or animal or whatever it is into a mailbox and hope you don't get caught. Seen it on YouTube recordings, people with their drunkenness, stupid drunkenness. Weird. Eddie Smallhorn says, "LOL King." Eddie Smallhorn and also says, "Agreed, Demon." We're all spend my time better than waiting in line for ice cream. Yeah, man, why not? Nobody wants to wait in line for food anymore. They're all gonna order out like Seamless, Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash. What's that other one that they started here now? Postmates. You know. Weirdo says, "Eddie, it's not lazy. It's called buying time." There you go. You don't want to waste time. You want to buy time. So, word. No. When it comes to Sundays, I order. Like just now, I ordered Papa John's pizza. I didn't feel like cooking. I'm lazy. This is my lazy Sunday. I order out, and that's it. The rest of the week, I'm cooking food. Tomorrow, I'll be cooking some awesome salmon, lemon salmon, with sauteed mushrooms, garlic, and onions. Oh man, just thinking about it makes me more hungry. But I already ate a whole pie, medium-sized pie. Like Papa John's is like bagel bites. You guys have Papa John's, how small their slices are? It's like eating bagel bites. Demon says, "Sometimes me and the wife are too lazy to go out and get food, so we order through the app. We both get out late from work." I mean, what can you do, right? I mean, I can understand. Sometimes I get off late, but there are times I just don't want to spend any money. I don't want to spend money. Only on the weekend. So I got no choice but just force myself to make something to eat over the stove. But worth it afterwards. Weiro just got done with porterhouse, Brussels sprouts, and scalloped potatoes. Oh, scalloped potatoes. Dude, I haven't had scalloped potatoes in so long, and it's so good. My brother makes some good scalloped potatoes. Oh, bro, Weiro, don't get me started, man. Oof, I'm just thinking about it. First salmon, sauteed mushrooms, onion, and garlic. Now the porterhouse. Oof. Decisions. I parked the truck at home and walked to the bar, says King of the Crease. Nice, bro. You got, man, it's the same here where I live in New Dorp. And I'm not even honest, I haven't not once complained living in Staten Island. And the first time I lived in Staten Island, I lived on the other side, the west side of Staten Island, which was Mariners Harbor. And Mariners Harbor, man, I gotta tell you, it's very glum. It's very it's very shady. I lived near the water, past the Bayonne Bridge. I like Staten Island. It's like the suburbs. It is. Where I live, it's the suburbs. And everything, I literally live about half a block away from Applebee's. So where I live now is a giant loop, like a U-shaped neighborhood loop called the Dartmouth Loop. But right in front of my home, my apartment, there's an empty lot, which used to be years ago an AMP. Eddie, I love breakfast anytime. King Creek, Brooklyn is a different story. Yeah, certain areas in Brooklyn are slightly suburban, but very ghetto. I do also put a porterhouse. So I'm saying like there's an empty parking lot. We used to be an AP. They tore it down. Now it's just a giant empty lot, and my old man ended up cutting open the gate because they closed off the cut open gate right in our parking lot for us to just literally just cross over to get to the other side because it just saved time instead of just going all the way around to the buses and stuff. We could just go straight through the open gate to another open gate that leads next door to an Applebee's and walk through the alleyway into their parking lot, and boom, you got the buses, you got the gas stations, you got a 7-Eleven, you got. We live, and on the corner there's a Manfredi car dealership, and there's like then up the street there's a bunch of restaurants and retail stores and pretty good Italian restaurants, I might say. They got a Mexican cantina restaurant, a lot of pizzerias. They got some Asian, they got some Indian cuisine. It's variety ethnic block of endless like restaurants and retail stores. It's awesome. Walking distance. I live between a Stop and Shop and a ShopRite. Where else? The police the police department. It's literally 3 blocks down, and I mean, bro, I have not complained. I mean, when I lived in Mariners Harbor, it was so shady and weird. It was like, we lived literally in the boondocks. It was terrible. I hated it, and it gave me the reason to hate Staten Island, living in Staten Island. And then when I moved out here, because my old man was trying to help me out get a place, he helped me out. I came down here. I was like, I'm not too sure about the commute, and the commute's not so bad. I live. Let's see, it's like a 15-minute bus ride to the Verrazano Bridge, and then an additional 5 minutes, maybe 3, into Brooklyn, into Bay Ridge, and I can take a train from there, or I could take the local Staten Island Railroad train straight down to the ferry and into Manhattan within 30 minutes or less. It's awesome. I'm not complaining. I like the area. I love steak, says Weiro. Wait a minute. King of the Cree says, I'm going to be in Staten Island this week working. Where are you working at, bro? Where Staten Island are you going to be working at? Let me know. Not for breakfast, Eddie. I meant I like breakfast food anytime, bro. The one thing. Hold on. King of the Crees. Bay Ridge is the best part of Brooklyn. It is the best part of Brooklyn. I like Bay Ridge. In fact, I rent a car. I'm a zip car. And here in Staten Island, they don't have much zip cars. They only have maybe 2 locations, but they're pretty far from where I am. So I have to take 2 buses just to pick up a rental car sharing vehicle. So what I do is I look for locations in Bay Ridge, and they're all there's 4 or 5 different locations. They're all close together to the bus, to the S79 bus that takes me back into Staten Island, into my neighborhood. So all I gotta do if I want to pick up the rental, I just take the bus, take it straight there, and it's literally I get off the bus, go around the corner, and I pick up the rental. Easy. Staten Island Mall on Richmond Avenue. Oh, bro, I live a few minutes away from Staten Island Mall. I literally do. My bus can take me to Staten Island Mall. At least within, 10 minutes? It's like a 10-minute bus ride? 10, 15-minute bus ride? Not bad. So Only String Beanie lives on the farm. What's up, Jason Reynolds? What's going on, man? How's your weekend, bro? King Agree says, I can be in Staten Island in 15 minutes with no traffic. I believe you. You take that turnpike, get over the Bayonne Bridge, you're there. Bro, it's easy. It's easy pickings. It's easy pickings for you. Is that what you do? You take the turnpike and then down to, you get onto the Bayonne, cross over, and that's where you're at. You just end up right there at the mall within that time. I will believe you because I've taken the Bayonne Bridge before. It's Gothels Bridge. Oh, you take the Gothels Bridge. Wait a minute. So what part of Jersey you live in, bro? You take the Gothels? Weirdo, share the link. Let's see who comes. Huh. I want to know. Maybe we'll do it. Well, maybe one day I'll just take off and you can Summit M18 HVAC. What's up, Klein Guy John? What's up, Summit M18 HVAC? What's going on, bro? King Demon says King of the Crease said he lives 10 minutes from Cake Boss Bakery. Exit 16 E Gothels Bridges. Oh, bro! Nice. Okay. Bro, my mother lives in Elizabeth. From here to her house, it's literally like 20-minute drive. Or less, depending on traffic. But speaking of the Gothels, man, what do you think, bro? The Gothels Bridge looks amazing. Dude, I hated crossing that bridge when it was just 2 lanes and you're literally side by side with a freaking a tractor trailer, and then you're at the edge of the bridge. Like that's so nerve-wracking. I hated going on that bridge, but now it's like nice now, wide lanes, bro. It's amazing. I just crossed over that bridge. Actually, this weekend, yesterday, I was in Red Bank. I was visiting my aunt and my cousin, and we drove yesterday morning out there. We took the Gothels, bro, and I was like, man, this is awesome. Like, and I didn't get to. It only took me like an hour, like about an hour to get to Red Bank, Jersey. It's nice. I like it. It's nice over there. Pretty nice area. Yeah, just says, I'm serious. He told me he used to fix his refrigerator. Summit, I do. Yeah. Summit MAT says we're wrong in EGM. Nice, now wide lanes. Yo, Summit says King of the Crease. Demon says, sup, Summit. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, Summit. King says, I did, Demon. Summit M18HY says, hey, Eddie Smallhorn, King of the Crease for 1 year. Wait, so you used to fix the Cake Boss's refrigerators? That's pretty cool, man. Where is Panda, King of the Crease? Yo, what was up with that in Vince's walkthrough Home Depot? That he said something like Panda did. I didn't read all the comments on his walkthrough in Home Depot, but apparently Panda was saying some stuff or sharing a link or something. He was supposed to like, or like, oh, don't do that before I ban you, whatever. King goes, I don't know where he is a pain. I'm gonna ban him soon. Well, what did he do to get to try to get himself banned? What the hell happened? It was funny. I'm listening to the events. I'm like, Panda, don't do that. I'm gonna have to ban you, buddy, ban you. I'm like, what's he doing? I'm like, I'm in the kitchen, like whipping something to snack on. I'm like, what the hell is he saying? He was told 5 times to stop posting. Oh, so wait, he was posting links from the Discord? Is that what he was doing, or like, what kind of links was he posting? He just always posts links. He doesn't listen. Corded. Oh, he's not supposed to. You're right. Links to come to his channel. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. Bro, all you gotta say, see, when I say, yo, check out my channel, I just say check out my channel. You know, I don't post a link or anything like that. I'll just say, hey, hit that smash button, like, subscribe at Vince's channel, or and then come down, take a look at my channel. That's all. One time is enough because everybody's reading the comments. So needs to be organic. That's it too. It says Summit needs to be organic. Says we're all. He links to come to his channel. Friday night, he said. Keith Cree says Friday night he said we were racist for deleting him. Demon says Panda also gets on chats and hates on a lot of other tool brands. I mean, if you're gonna hate a lot of tool brands, just say it once, bro. We'll get it. We get the picture. I don't like Ryobi. One, I don't like DeWalt as much. I mean, I like a few DeWalt tools, but I don't brag. Like, I don't complain about it. Summit M18 says, I try and read the comments. Oh man, Panda. Oh, Panda, what are you doing? King the Crease, next time he posts a link, I'm banning him. So, let me see something. Oh, put user in timeout, remove, report, and hide user on this channel. So, when you ban somebody, you select the name, and what do? You just hit remove or hide user on this channel. How is that even? How do you ban them? All tools matter. Good times. That's true. All tools do matter. Hit hide user. Okay, that makes sense. I figured much. It was going to be hide user. Wiro says Carlos banned him last night. Summit M18 says, I don't blame you, King of the Crease. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, man. Panda, panda, panda. How could you? You should have listened. Oh, my God. You should have listened, you know. Oh man, I really hope my live stream doesn't cut off because lately this live stream, every time I'm on live stream, I think after like what 20 minutes. Well, it's been 31 now, but wow, look at that! I just got cut off. Sorry guys. Yeah, I knew it. It's after every 30 to 31 minutes, I get cut off through live stream automatically. I don't know why. Demon, I remember that, says Wiro. Demon says, yeah, Wiro, I told him you and everyone else. Ha ha ha. Sorry. We will go for 4 hours. They will come. Someone M18 says, I thought it was me. King of the Crate says, now Renaissance and Summit are going at it on VCG. Jason Reynolds says, yeah, I put Panda in timeout because he was acting like a 2-year-old, so I treat him like one. Summit says, sorry. Oh, man, you guys are funny. You guys are awesome. Oh, man. So, King. This is a question for King, and I remember asking this question a while back, and I believe it was one of Vince's TTRs from 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it was the Walt versus the Makita, and I asked you what type of refrigerants do you work with, but I kind of stepped away from my phone and went to take a shower. Then kitchen. I didn't get to read the comments, so dude, what refrigerant you use? What equipment you like to use? What name brand you like to use entirely? I'd like to know because I like Yellow Jacket. I like Appion. I have a Appion G5 Twin recovery machine that I haven't used yet. But eventually I'm pretty much gonna. Eventually I will. I work with most refrigerants. Won't touch ammonia. Oh, no way. Don't touch that. What's like the typical one that you use like on a regular day, like a regular basis? What's like 502, 4 what was it, 407B, I think it was. Let me see. I'm not going to cuss or nothing. 404A and 134A. Okay, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Which one's easiest? Isn't 134A much easier? Kidding Chris, did you hear about the new refrigerants coming out that are sort of flammable? Are they the new 22s or the 404? Okay, cool. All right, gotcha, brother. I haven't worked. I may have worked when doing when doing air conditioning. I think I've worked one time with 404C. Or was it 407C? I can't remember which one it was. I think it was 407. 407C. And if I remember correctly, they have the same pressures as R22. Similar, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I laughed. Yeah, we deal with propane now. It sucks. Really? Oh man. They really make refrigerants out of like propane and crap like that? 407C is a R22 replacement. There you go. Because they have the similar pressures and temperatures. Let's see. Well, now the new replacement is 410A, but I'm hearing rumors that there's now a 410A replacement, whenever 410A goes out, and now we have 448A. 448A. Huh, I'm gonna look that up. I just try to catch up with the HVAC industry. Okay. And now we have 448. Yes, it does. Don't have to change much out, I believe, and doesn't cost as much to charge as the R22. Oh, interesting. So it's 448A. So R448A. Refrigerant price. R448A from Honeywell. Pressure temperature chart. I just want some information. It's a zeotropic blend. Okay. Obviously, A for azeotropic. Yeah. And of course, it has a temperature glide, like most for azeotropic blends. Let's see. What's going on? Only certain manufacturers use 448A. 407 is a similar pressure as 22. Yes, it is. Propane is the best refrigerant, and it's only like one molecule different than R12. Really? Candy Creek says commercial ice machines are starting to go to 14. Yes, they are. I've seen two already. I've seen one at a Wendy's. There's a Wendy's. What was it? Somewhere in Manhattan. I think it was Midtown, if I'm not mistaken. And this was like 2 years back, and I got laid off from the union, and I decided let me just go work in the AC field for a little bit. And I worked with a company out in Ozone Park, and we did an AC unit. And I came across at Wendy's, and I came across an ice machine they had in the back that was running, making ice. Huge machine, and it was running on 410A. That was cool. Commercial machines are not starting at 410A. I mean, this is using Manitowoc. Using 410A now in ice machines. King, I got a KitchenAid ice machine for kitchen. The second one, what was the second one? It was in a restaurant. I think it was called Billy's or something like that. I think they're closed now, but in the restaurant, it was the same, almost same similar machine. It went from Wendy's, the one I saw. But this one had, I think, 4 trays, and it made 8 trays. What was it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. It was 4 compartments, and it was 2 trays in each compartment, and it'll make 8 trays of ice per minute, or I think or was it like every 8 minutes or something like that? I can't remember, but it was huge. I was running off 410A system. It was nice. I buy ice from 7-Eleven, Wheelrow. A little bit of 20-pound machine. Wheelrow says 25-pound bin in mounts in a cabinet for your kitchen, big like dishwasher. King of the Crease says, I fix some ice machines that make 2,000 pounds a day. Whoa! PC Construction says, I like shaved ice over cubed ice. Shaved ice is good. I like it too. I feel it's better. I make clear ice. It makes clear ice, sorry. Eddie Smart says, Sonic has the best ice. It does. They do have pretty good ice, man. I love Sonic. There's no Sonic here in Staten Island, I know. But if I wanted to go to Sonic, I go to the one in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And it's awesome. I love it. I'm a commercial ice machine specialist. Nice. Really? That's cool, man. I can imagine the pay. Weiro says, yeah, I worked in a fish house. And they had room for ice. VCG Construction says, does it take propane to make shaved ice? Huh. Eddie and Chick-fil-A. I don't know. That's something King would probably answer that. Jason Reynolds says, I blended refrigerants caused a lot of blended refrigerants cause a lot of problems with people that don't know what they're doing. That's true. That is definitely true. Eddie Smallhorn says, don't like anything else at Sonic. Eddie Smallhorn says, Chick-fil-A does. Demon says, East Coast peeps don't need to buy ice. You guys can shovel it from your driveway. King of the Grid says, not yet, Vince. Still using Freon. Yeah. I don't know. I think we should, this industry, the HVAC industry should just stick with the Freon refrigerants and refrigerant blends and not use propane. I think that it's dangerous. Nice, King of the Crease, says VCG Construction. Someone says VCG. In my opinion, it's dangerous. I don't understand why these engineers and these manufacturers want us to use, propane and for refrigerant. I mean, it's dangerous enough. I mean, you already have propane as it is. Basic Control says, yo, what Summit? What up, my guy? King of Crease, I have worked on industrial ice machines that make 20,000 pounds a day. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, I really think they should stick with, with Freon, refrigerant blends. Good old refrigerant blend, Freon. Stick with that. Industry will be fine. What kind of refrigerant does Five Guys use? I'm not sure. Vince King of the Crease said Vince needs a commercial ice machine at the den for the summer. It's like, hell yeah! I'm good, Summer. Thanks, buddy. Yo, Vince, get an ice machine, bro. So we can cool down with these TTRs this summer. That fish house had a chute from ceiling and filled up hinge rooms on the root and on and off. That's it. Israel says, King, I have a big oh, sorry. This big ice machine. I service a bunch of Manitowocs, if I'm saying that correctly, and other smaller restaurant-sized ice machines when I worked at Refrigeration Systems of Texas, early 2000s. Wiro says Mantiwac. I can't pronounce it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Nice. Five Guys is all 404A and walk-in boxes and ice machines. Yep, that's what he is. King, you're a beast, cuz. He is a beast, man. He's awesome. See, here's a guy I could take advice from because he's in this industry longer than I have. King knows his stuff, and I've only known air conditioning, residential and commercial, but I've always wanted to learn commercial refrigeration, and I never got a chance to work with a company that does refrigeration only, which, I learned a little bit about when I was in trade school at Lincoln Tech, but they didn't. There wasn't really at the time that I was trying to get a job. They weren't really hiring a lot of guys straight out of school, so it was tough. Jason Reynolds says Sonic is very good ice. It's very good ice, but it melts too fast to enjoy it for very long. Where the one I got is nice for 3 bags in the morning. Only makes 100 pounds a day. Demon says Maniwac sounds like a Star Wars character. Kind of does, actually. That is pretty good. King of the Crease, we have an account that makes bagged ice for retail stores. They have 20,000 pound a day ice machines. Whoa, King of the Crease is a beast, says Summit. Weiro says ice machines ain't cheap. Summit M18 says 20,000 pounds of ice is a lot. It is. That's a hell of a lot of ice. So check this out. Honeywell R448 Solstice N40 refrigerant, 25 pounds, the aerotropic blend alternative. Let's click on that. Honeywell's got some good products. I like Honeywell. When I started doing HVAC, all we did was install Honeywell thermostats and line voltage thermostats, low voltage thermostats, battery power thermostats, and they were easy to program, especially the digital ones. They were awesome. Oh, here we go. Honeywell R448 Solstice N40 refrigerant, Zeotropic blend, alternative 404A. So the N40, wow, it goes with, bro, On eBay, it's $389 plus shipping. $48.40 is the shipping. Ouch. That's a lot. That's definitely a lot. It's more than R22. What did I forget? What did I miss? Jason Reynolds says propane is one of the best refrigerants. And also, yes, you can use it not just as a refrigerant. A lot of three-way refrigerators use propane as it's a three-phase power supply option in motor homes. Some M18 says you can use water as a refrigerant. And some ZC2 says it's just straight propane, Jay Reynolds. King of the Creeks. We install and service ice machines for all the McDonald's in New York and New Jersey area. Nice. Wiro says, that's cool, King. Seems like it's good time working on those machines. VCT says, billions and billions served, King of the Creeks. Jason Reynolds, you can use just spray propane for. What do you mean just? Oh, okay, never mind. Spray propane for refrigerant. Yes, okay. We're clear ice don't make soda foam up. That's true, it doesn't. King of the Crease 30 says, yeah, Vince, that's why I was in Allentown last week. King of the Crease, new McDonald's. Demon says propane gets really cold quick. It does. When you start using it, it gets cold because of pressure. We used to for flat roof torch down, the tank gets ice on them really quickly. Yeah, because you're using them. You're exhausting the gas and the liquid into a gas, so the chemical reaction that happens above the liquid in the tank starts to vaporize and cause low temperature. We use it, yes. It's the same for refrigerants and some for like 410A. When I have a tank of 410A actually in my closet, with all my tools and everything, and it gets pretty cold when you start charging like 4 3-ton units. It's gonna get cold. But it's a freaking good it's good refrigerant, you know. Yeah, the reason clear ice doesn't make soda foam up is because it doesn't cause nucleation, because it's a smooth surface. Cloudy ice is a rough surface, more surface area that causes if carbon. I guess you're saying because of chemical reaction to carbon. King says propane on commercial reach ins now. 5-ounce charge is max allowed. Wow, really? Wow, okay. Jason Rail says carbon dioxide to come out of solution, which is called nucleation. Okay, makes sense. I didn't know that. It makes sense. Some 18 HVAC says I want to get my electrician license, but it's hard in the HVAC field. I do all the work for my company though. Okay, here's the thing. It is hard. Here in New York City, you have to have at least 7 to 7.5 years experience as an electrician. You have to have been in an apprenticeship program for, I believe, 5 years apprenticeship. Okay. And then you have to go have an additional, I believe from what I read, it was additional 5 years in the field plus 2 years as a journeyman. And then you're qualified. So that's even more than 7.5 years. So you have to qualify. You qualify to take the test if you have proof, like your employment, if you have recommendations from companies that you were employed with. You also have to basically know every aspect of electrical, residential, commercial, and industrial. It's 20,000 hours. Yes, I think it's a little more than 20,000, but I would say around that range. Yes. Plus, you have to spend, what is it? You have to spend $400 or $450, something like that, on a drug test. Then you have to spend an additional $850 for the test itself. So that's a little over $1,000 right there. Might as well become a brain surgeon. Hey, you're right, Vince. And for me, I've been in this as an electrician. I've been in the electrical field now, going on. It's going to be going on 6 years for me. Um, yeah, about 6 years for me. Soon, this coming March 7th, will be 6 years in me and being in the electrical field, in the residential and commercial. Um, True to ECG. Yep. Vince says Demon. Wiro says Yum. Butterfinger Blizzard is good. Eddie, 450 on a drug test are testing for pets. You have Buster's ice cream down there, where else says ECG. On top of that, normal drug test. No, it's $450 for just a regular drug test, Eddie, and then you have to pay $850 for the exam. And you have to pass that exam. If you gotta go through the whole process again. It sucks. I've heard a lot of guys tell me, especially some licensed electricians tell me, well, those who legit got their, I wouldn't say quote unquote, but I say those who were legit electricians that I met and I knew, who actually took the test, and they told me it's a tough test. It's no joke. You have to have almost every aspect of all three categories: residential, commercial, industrial. You have to know the code, the electrical code, the NEC, National Electrical Code. You have to know. You have to know the New York City electrical code as well. Now, certain areas in New York, like upstate, Long Island, you can have only 4 years experience, and in New Jersey, you can have 4 years experience in New Jersey and Long Island and take the test. Now, if you're an electrician, let's say, for instance, in New Jersey, you have a license there in New Jersey, you have 4 years, and you try to, come to New York, in New York City to work and use that license, it's no good. You have to do the additional years to take the test, to get the license. Once you pass, I believe, once you pass the license, your electrical, I think there's two different licenses. There's journeyman, and then there's one that if you want to become a contractor, and I'm assuming it's the license is just for being a contractor, I guess. Later, Jason. New York City is tough to get a license as a trade. It is. It really is tough, because nowadays, I can't say any names really, but nowadays companies would work off someone else's license. Um, there have been companies I've worked for where there's one guy in the field who has an electrical license, and the company will work off his license because they can't afford to get the license. It's, so they can keep the business running and they can be legit and whatever. And, it becomes very complicated from what I hear. For a person who carries one, they don't see stuff like get a license. Jesus. Wait. I'm missing a lot of comments. My wife is getting a sharp pain on her side. She couldn't walk to the ER. We got billed 30,000 K. They said she didn't have anything. Oh man. If you're from NY, how does that minimum wage work when they get to $15 an hour? Do employer pay contractors 856 more? You get what I'm saying? I know New York cost of living is more. I was living there. I was curious. Okay, so what happens is every time minimum wage goes up, it doesn't mean everything doesn't. Everything goes up. Taxation, but everything in pricing goes up. Now, it's required for everyone, businesses especially in New York City. It's a labor law. It's under labor law. Now you have to, and it's workers' rights as well. If minimum wage goes up, like for instance, we had a helper with the company I work for come in, and they started paying him $10 an hour before the minimum wage. So now, since the minimum wage has increased, they have no choice to give him $15 an hour because that's law. It won't be right. that they just keep him at 15 an hour. Minimum wage is now 10 an hour because he's getting paid 10 an hour as an electrical helper at minimum wage, which was the old minimum wage. They have to boost up, give him $5 more. So now any helper that comes in where I work in my company, they pay them the minimum wage salary, $15 an hour, and that's what they start. Yeah, it's you know it. Let's see, what did they do for 30,000? Give her Advil. New York City minimum wage is $15 an hour now. It is. It started January 1st. It's Truth King. This is Willow. Advil, one X-ray, and a checkup. Tesla pays broom pushers $15 an hour. There you go. Everywhere here in New York City. Now, it's within the 5 boroughs. Long Island does $12 an hour now. Their minimum wage increased to 10 to 12. I think it was from 10 to $12 an hour. And in upstate New York is $11.50 or $11.15. Sorry. But if you live within the 5 boroughs, you're starting to work either in the trade or as a helper or any type of job, starting pay is $15 an hour. Summer 18 says, thanks, bro. I was just curious. Here in Ohio, it's like $8.50. Yeah. It was, I don't know. We were at $8.50 too, I believe. And we went up $15 an hour. So, all because McDonald's and fast food workers wanted that and they couldn't live off of $8.50. I mean, it's tough living off $8.50 here in New York City, you know. I remember when I started out at $8.50 an hour, it was tough. It's tough. Paying your bills is hard. You can't pay your bill and pay your rent with that. I can have a baby for way less than $30K. Minimum wage here in San Diego is $11.50. Wow, really? Whoa, you're making more than upstate New York in San Diego, in SD. What's happening, John? What's up, Jason Babilia? Not much, man. We're just having a little rant, having some questions, Q&As, having a little fun here, bro. King of Craze, New Jersey is pushing for 15. Yep, New Jersey's next. They're pushing for 15, and Connecticut. Wheelrow, when I started, I got $4.25 an hour. Haha, Eddie. A lot of people have leave Cali to go to other states to hospitals. Yo, Jason Babilia says VCT Construction. King of the Creek says, yo, Jason Babilia. So, is there any other questions you guys might have for me, for King, for Wheelrow, for anybody, you know, Summit M18, VCT Construction, aka Vince? What's up? You know, I gotta say that when I started, my first job was working at a restaurant. And I remember, what was it, 2006, 2005, 2006? Me too. When I was 16 years old, minimum wage was $4.25. Wow, when I started in 2005? It was 2005. I started working at a catering hall as a waiter or server in Jamaica, on Jamaica Avenue in Woodhaven, Queens. And they were paying me, technically legally, they were paying me $6.45 an hour when minimum wage back then was was it $7.25? No, I think it was still $8.50 an hour, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was $8.50 an hour. I'm sorry, not $8.50, $8 an hour. My mistake. It was $8 an hour, and the owners were pretty much ripping us all off our paychecks and stuff, and still charging me for my own uniform every week I worked there. And I was like, why are you charging me? And they would not answer that question. So I left after a few months, just pushing and putting money away and busting my ass getting tips. I quit right after. And yeah, it sucked. And the place shut down after a while. They figured, you know, IRS caught on to them with their dirty ways, and they shut it down. Jason Bill says, hi, VCG, King of the Crease, Wheelrow, Eddie Smallhorn, and Jason Reynolds. Wheelrow, I got a question. Who is going to win this week's TTR? Haha, says Wheelrow. Who's the participants? Well, here it's King. King's coming up with something special. It says, King of the Crease says, we'll see, Wheelrow. Wait a minute, I got a question. Vince, what are you using for next week's TTR, man? What tool what you might be using for next week's TTR? We want to know. Eddie Smallhorn says, hey, at Jason Babelia. BCG says, I can't wait to see how the impact performs that King has. What impact are you going to use? You going to still use the Makita, or are you going to end up buying that Ryobi HP impact driver? We want to know. Oh, I got an update on my tablet. Update all. That doesn't. Okay. Shh, it's a secret system. Maybe the Cobalt. Well, you know what you should do. If you're going to use the Cobalt, you might as well start testing out the Cobalt against the other drills and see who would and see if it's up against King's impact. So just to play it safe, Vince. Just saying. Start testing it out on all the other drills that you got in the den and see if it's up. It's up for it. Just a little practice. You don't want to feel too confident and be like, oh crap, oops, Cobalt didn't do it. Just saying. Oh wow, that was fast. Update complete. Whoa. I love Spectrum. Man, my updates always come up so quick. Some 18 says, I'd like to see those batteries. LOL, who's that sound like? VCG says, it's all about the tools. It is all about the tools, guys. Oh, I bought a few things at Home Depot this weekend. Actually, yesterday. I might put it in my bag. I bought the crescent wrench with the ratchet open through ratchet end with the sockets. It's pretty cool. I was gonna do a tool review, but I might as well give you guys a little peek at it. You guys probably already seen it already in local Home Depot. I've seen it around. I spent $90 on an impact. Give the Very Cool Gang a show on Friday night. If it burns up, I'm throwing it out. I'm gonna entertain y'all. Okay, so this is what I got. The crescent adjustable with the ratchet end piece. It's pretty cool. I actually needed something of this nature that's a lot more reliable. You the man, King, says VCG Construction. I got that, Real Well. Says Real Well, yeah. Bro, the sockets are pretty cool, too. I'm actually going to try because I'm hanging up conduit and all that. Conduit and putting up racks, trapeze racks for our electrical EMT conduit. Running 3/4 to 1.5 inch. And then we're also running 3-inch and 4-inch EMT pipe. EMT conduit in the basement where we're working at, or where I'm working at. I'm doing a little pipe bending, but tomorrow I'll be at a job site. Do you have? Wait a minute. VCG says, do you have the Ryobi Summit for real? Ooh, Summit. Do you have it, bro? If you have it, you're the man. Demon says, I bought some Southwire pliers and receptacle testers from Lowe's last night. How are they? Let me know. Let me know, Demon. After I get back from Prevailing Wage job, says Summit. Oh, Vince, by the way, I haven't started that Prevailing Wage job yet. It's on hold till the end of this month. So hopefully I'll be out there all the way up in the Bronx at the library. I hope. Just saying. Muy bueno, bro. Yeah. Okay, cool, man. But just, don't beat them up because they're all made in China. But if you take care of your tools the right way, they'll last you a good while. Summit, if possible. Summit. Demon says, I have them on my IG Instagram. Oh, bro, yes, definitely. VC controllers. That's what's up. Yeah, bro. I was supposed to be at that job last week, and apparently they pushed it back. So I won't be there to the end of this month of January, hopefully. But it's gonna be a long commute for me from Staten Island to the Bronx, and it's like a 2 hour 45 minute commute. And I'm taking local public transportation since I don't really own a vehicle. I rent, but I don't own a vehicle, and it's pretty expensive here to rent in New York, especially a motor vehicle. Eddie Small says, "Night, everybody." Yo, good night, Eddie. Good night, bro. Have a great night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Everybody's saying good night to Eddie. So, I went to go see Aquaman last week. That was an awesome movie. If you guys seen any movies lately, let me know. Because Aquaman was the shiznig. It was awesome. Great movie. I'd see it again if I wanted to, but it's like a 2 hour long movie. It wasn't boring at all for 2 hours. Normally I'd fall asleep almost towards the last hour of the film. But it was good. Hell yeah. Demon. It was awesome. Great movie. Great movie. And then I just finished. You guys are going to laugh. But I just finished watching, I think it was like a 6-part episode of Surviving R. Kelly. Oh boy. That guy's a mess. That guy's a mess. Just saw it on Showbox. Oh, whoa. Don't want to break that. There we go. A lot of war in that movie. Yeah, bro. It was awesome. I think it was great. Kind of reminded me. I mean, I'm a comic book fan as well. I love Star Wars. I love DC and Marvel. I think I like DC better than a little bit more than Marvel, but DC's been hitting movies. They making movies like it was like they're G's at it right now. Wifey wanted me to take her to see the new J-Lo movie today. Ha 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 ha. LOL, it's catching up to him. So yeah, I've been watching. I'm actually excited for Shazam to come out, aka Captain Marvel. He was the original Captain Marvel. None of that bull crap saying, "Oh, Marvel Comics came out with Captain Marvel first." No. DC did. Apparently, I don't know how they lost that. I don't know how DC lost that fight against Marvel. Beyond me. I'm a DC Comics guy too, bro. Bro, DC all the way though. They got some great comics, great heroes, man. Favorite, it's got to be my. I would say Batman, Green Arrow, and I think that's it. And Flash. Those are my 3 favorite characters. Marvel copied most of DC characters. They did. They did. They definitely did. What a shame. But I still give Marvel some respect because they did come up with their own characters before they started copying, or after, whichever one. Um, I respect like Spider-Man. My favorite in Marvel Comics is actually Daredevil. He's awesome. I think he's an awesome superhero, even though he doesn't have superpowers. Thanos is a copy of Darkseid. It is. He is. He definitely is. But Thanos is kind of like a big douchebag, a crazy douchebag. Marvel copy most Experian. I'm getting a lot of these messages. But yeah, man, Watchmen was good. A lot of people didn't like it that I know of. I liked Watchmen. Watchmen was pretty damn good. Very much, very close to the comic. Very good. Very well put movie. Iron Man is Batman version of Marvel. You're right about that because he's got all the gadgets, man. Tony Stark's got all the gadgets. He's a billionaire playboy. He makes his own weapons and equipment and gadgets and whatnot. Jarvis, the butler, is a copy of Alfred. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... Come on. Really? The only thing is that I don't think Tony really knows much, but Tony can't fight. That's true. He can only fight when he's in a suit. Like, brawlically, like, he fights sloppy, but gets the job done. But if you pin him against Batman, forget about it. He'll find a weakness in like 10 seconds, maybe less. Take down Tony within like 3 seconds. Oh, man. So, yeah, but Shazam, I'm definitely gonna watch because I used to like Captain Marvel. I can't believe he's not called Captain Marvel anymore. That's what upsets me more than anything. I'd wear kryptonite earrings. Hulk is pretty cool. Yeah, Hulk is. Oh, come on. Hulk, let's see. What is he a copy of from DC? He's a copy of like Juggernaut, and Juggernaut is a copy of. Well, what am I saying? They're both Marvel. What am I saying? I would say who would be the Hulk of DC? Do we even have something like that close to that? I don't even know. I honestly don't know if there's like a Hulk version in the DC universe. I guess I would have to say Bane. I'd say Bane, maybe. Yeah, it's pretty much close to the Hulk. The only thing is that, well, yeah, I would say that Bane is sort of like Justice League was made before the Avengers. Of course they were. New Hulk and Spider Man are pretty much the original, pretty much original for Marvel. That's true too. I don't know. Original for Marvel, maybe, or better yet, no. You know who's I think is a whoa, John got that mic. Got the yeah. It's a small mic. See, it looks big. It's kind of small. I just got it closer to the camera. Sorry, guys. What's going on, Autobahn Dan? UABD. I'd say Juggernaut, Marvel's Juggernaut, is a copy of Bane from DC. That's my opinion. Wilro, EGM, and VCG. He's saying, "What's up, guys?" King of the Beast is Autobahn Dan. Oh man. So, gang. So what's up, guys? Who did what for this weekend? Anybody do anything interesting this weekend? I want to know. Besides you, Vince, we already know what you do on the weekends. You post it every week. We're on fire. Oh, you want to get my hands on? I'm still trying to get my hands on the what's it called? Panda hunting. I'm still trying to get my hands on the M12 rocket light, dual power rocket light. And at Home Depot, I think they're still going for what, 142? Oh, I don't have the Home Depot app on my tablet. 142 and 149. I really want to get my hands on it. And then also, I have my eye on the Hilti Impact Driver. That's like $75.99 on Amazon. Just the tool itself. And I just would get the batteries later down the road because Kung Fu Panda, be my friend, Uro says. Who are you talking to? You talking to Autobahn Dan or me or Demon? Who are you talking to? Uro. King of Peace says, my whole weekend was listening to Renaissance Man talk crap about Milwaukee and complaining about the wall bashing on VCG. Oh, man. That's great. Can I post a link so people can be my friends? Can you post like Panda quote, be my friend? Listen. King of Peace nonstop since Friday night. Oh, really, bro? I'm so sorry to hear that, King. I'm sorry you had to go through that turmoil. No, but me and King, what was it, Sunday or Monday? we hashed it out a little bit, and I showed him what I own, what DeWalt tools I own, and he was cool with it and stuff. But yeah, I mostly own Milwaukee Power Tools, Milwaukee, Hand Tools, Klein, or Crescent because they're made in America, and I like Crescent because yeah, they're made in America. Crescent. What did I do with that Crescent wrench? Oh, I put it back. That's what I did. I put it back. Oh my god. Dude, I'm actually eager to play with this guy. Now, this Crescent wrench, I can't wait to use it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's funny. I always wanted something like this. That way, I don't have to keep switching tools in between. Just have a wrench, open, adjustable. Um, Solomon Grundy is DC's Hulk. There you go. Only that Hulk is not a villain. Think about it. The non-stops is Friday night. Solomon Grundy is a DC Hulk. Weiro, King of the Crease. King of the Crease says it's love. Audubon. Where's the hat, John? The hat? King of the Crease says more like it's annoying. The hat. I have the hat hanging right now. Yeah, I'm bringing it out. I like the hat. Once in a while, I like to leave it off. I don't want to wear it down. It's still fresh. I don't like to wear down the hat. It's still fresh, so just gonna. I guess I'll just wear it tonight. It is, it is what it is. Just hope that Klein Tools doesn't get too mad that I'm using the word Klein. Hope not. I mean, I am sort of. Wait. Yeah, the closet full of lids, huh? I wish. EJM Demon Summit Googled it's night. It nice. Oh man, Googled it nice. Summit M18. I can only take it for so long. Sorry if I said something out of context. Sweet. Says VCG. King of the Crease, he is a good dude, but it's getting crazy with him. But yeah, some of it is correct. Audubon Dan says, John, has those hat conditioners. LOL. No, bro. You know what it is? I wear it either sometimes when I'm live or when I'm doing my tool reviews. I'm trying to represent myself or Klein Tools if they ever watch any of my videos. And I just leave it hanging, just like, right on the hook like this. Hook it onto the hook. That's it. Just leave it hanging. Doesn't really collect dust or anything like that. I love it. It's a pretty cool hat. No, actually knew it. No, actually knew it, but I did a while back. No kids yet, Klein guy? None. She's 31 years old, engaged, no kids, not married yet. It's funny you should ask. You should ask Wiro because earlier today, me and my fiance were just talking about that, and she wants to have kids. No bun in the oven. No, not yet. But she does want to have kids. There's no denying that she does want to have kids, and she just feels that we both feel that we're not really financially set as yet because we're just working on getting a house so we can have the room. Because right now where I'm at, it's not big enough for a third person. Not big enough for a kid to live. It's a 1-bedroom studio, and you know, I'm sitting in my bedroom. Next to me is the kitchen, and then I just have the hallway and the bathroom right in front of me, and that's about it. It's just the neighborhood's nice and all, but we're trying to work on getting a home. And Klein guy is like me, ha ha ha. Some ATs demon. Some ATs never will be financially ready, brother. I get that a lot, but what I'm trying to do is just pay off my student loans, and I'm one of the many you know, guys, students out there who are stuck with student loans. And for myself, I can't get student loan forgiveness because I went to a trade school, not an actual college or university. So I'm stuck with the loan I have from Lincoln Tech. Um, I'm still paying for it, but it's not too bad. It's just gonna take me a while, but once the waiting on a couple of raises, um, my hourly raise not so bad. I don't like to discuss my financial situations or how what I get paid, but and I'm pretty sure none of you guys do either. I got a 21-year-old and a 5-year-old. Started way over. Someone says was having kids since middle school. Well, that's crap. Discrimination. Whereas says two boys and nine and 5. EJM says, yeah, I was young and dumb. Well, yeah, it's the policy is student loan forgiveness those who went to a university or community college or whatever and graduated and have a heavy set of loans that they can't pay for. They get student loan forgiveness. For me, I didn't go to a university, but it was a college credit course that I took at Lincoln Tech. Well, the 11 months I was going to school, I got college credit for. Um, I hit the reset button, had 10 years later at 38, 10 times harder. How long you go for school for? Um, I went to Lincoln Tech for 11 months from, what was it, June of 2008 to May of 2009. I finished with passing grades. Yeah, ouch. I went to Lincoln Tech for HVAC 13 months full time. Really? Where, in Union? Or did you go to one in Mawa? I went to the one in Union. If that's the case, King, let me know. Did you go to Union or you go to Mawa or did you go Mawa? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I went to the one in Union. And apparently they didn't really help us guys out. Those students, majority of students were from New York. So they didn't really help out the students who came from New York to help them find jobs. So we were myself and a couple other guys who were graduates there. They didn't really find work, and it was hard for me after I graduated. I went a year of unemployment just after a year, or actually a few months in my first year or my first couple of months in the HVAC industry, working for a mom and pop shop out in Lower East Side, Manhattan. I worked for a company called Figley and Son with their commercial residential service department, RJ Mechanical. I used to work for them. I worked for them back and forth. Um, Graduated January 1999. I went to Hard Knocks Tech. Weirdo says, "Wow, January 1999." I finished. When did I graduate? Yeah, I graduated in 2000. I finished that in May of 2009. My graduation ceremony was in October. I'm sorry, November. I didn't get my certification from Lincoln Tech until November of 2009. So I had to wait a couple of months till my graduation ceremony. Isn't that weird? I waited a whole summer and like I didn't get my diploma, my certification diploma until November. So we had to go to school and ceremony, all that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know how that goes. And class of '08. I graduated in 2000. We all wrong. I graduated 2000 as M18 HVAC and went back in 2013. Boy, I lost a lot of stuff. Did learn in high school. I learned in high school. Class of '08. Um, yeah, I finished high school in 2007. and I finished Lincoln Tech 2009. I waited a year. I think I started doing HVAC work in 2010, and I worked for a company, like I said, RJ Mechanical in the Lower East Side, Manhattan, for only 2 months, give or take, or a month and a half. Laid me off, and I was unemployed for a whole year. I was unemployed for a whole year, and I decided to go learn another trade. Um, so I went to Apex. And those of you who live in New York City or in like Connecticut and Jersey, tri-state area, Apex is the school with all the trades: electrical, HVAC, automotive. Mostly known for automotive. They have a construction trade. Now the new Apex in Long Island City, they have, instead of general construction, they have construction, and now they have a separate course. They have a plumbing class. So guys who want to become plumbers, they go to Apex for plumbing only. So that's pretty cool. Because originally in the one in Manhattan, it used to be on Sixth Avenue and West 19th. They had general construction / plumbing. So it was all one course. Now, since they moved out to Long Island City in Queens, now it's construction, and then you have a separate, which is now plumbing is now separate from general construction, which is pretty cool. I graduated HVAC school on a Thursday, started working on a Monday in commercial. Wow, bro, it took me a year to find a job. When I did, it didn't last too long, and then I got laid off, and then like I said, I got unemployed, and I went to Apex. I went to Apex for, was it 8 months? It's an 8-month program for electrical, and then I didn't find a job, I'd say, till after a year. I still worked in the HVAC field after I finished school. I was hired 2 weeks before graduation. Wow, you're lucky. See, Lincoln Tech, they do that for guys who live in Jersey. From my experience, they only help those who live in the Jersey area, because they all they know is contractors in Jersey. They don't know a lot of contractors in New York. So basically, guys who live in New York and go to school in Jersey, they're on their own. Once you graduate from Lincoln Tech, okay, you're on your own, dude. But they had a Lincoln Tech in New York, here in Whitestone, Queens, or somewhere in Queens. I can't remember where, but they didn't have the HVAC classes until just 2 years after I graduated. They then introduced the HVAC course in that school, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit, because I was like, damn, that could have been me. Like, I could have been going to school there, not to worry about going into Jersey and whatnot, waiting for a bus in the ice cold winter days. Because we would have to wait in order to commute from Staten Island to Jersey and Union. I literally had to take 2 buses and then walk to the bus stop at Fingerboard Road, literally just like a quarter mile from the Verrazano Bridge. Not even a quarter mile. I'd say like a quarter mile from the Verrazano Bridge, and we wait there like during the winter mornings, like the dark winter mornings. It would be freezing. We had to wait outside, waiting for that bus to come pick a coach. Like a coach bus to come pick us up. It was ridiculous. I've been working for the same company for 20 years, and I'm 29. Ha ha ha. Night, everyone. 5:30 rolls around quick. Night, Summit. Good night. Neil, not much emailing Ace for my solder irons. Still? Demon. So, I was working as a kid because my old man is one of the main guys. Working for the old man. We did a video about that, Neil. Wow. So, yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it. I mean, I worked for a company. Who did I work for? I went back to work for RGA. I worked for them for 6 months. I got hired at Petro. I only worked for them from January to end of February. And then after that, I decided to just, hey, let me just using my, switch over to electrical. And it was in March of 2013. That's when I started. My first company was a company here based in Staten Island, Control Electrical Contracting, and I worked for them for 2 years. Okay, I got cut off again. Nice bait and switch. Hey Neo, King of the Crease. Batista versus Triple H in WrestleMania 35. WWE. Word. That's gonna happen. Nice. So sorry guys, I got disconnected again. I don't know what's going on. It's like every 30 minutes I get cut off. Alright, it's about that time. Jeez. But let me wrap this up anyways. So yeah. Worked for a company in Staten Island, 2 years, got laid off. And I ended up working for another company that was also a union shop. But yeah, and then I left to work for. Oh man, I'm getting cut off like crazy. Well, I'm gonna go. Wife wants to rent a movie on my PlayStation 4. Whoa, dude. Well, at least you guys get to watch on a PlayStation 4. I watched the Andre HBO special. Oh, I missed that one. Andre the Giant. He's the beast. He was a beast in his time. I watched the Andre HBO special. Night Demon, tell the wifey I said hello. Tell her I said what's up too, Demon. Tell her I said buenos noches. Alright, brother. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you guys showed up. Thanks for the likes. Smash that like button. Only 60 of you guys are on. So this was fun. Burnt nachos. Ha! Buenos noches. Buenos nachos. I know. Me too. Gotta go to bed later, everybody. Later, King. Good night, everyone. Later, Vince. Later, guys. Till next time. Till next week. I hope you guys have a great work week. Good night, Klein Guy. Good night, Wilro, Audubon Dan, King of the Crease, Vince, and Summit. Later, everyone says Wilro. You guys have a good night. I will be posting a tool review this Tuesday at 8 o'clock, or maybe earlier, 7 o'clock. Have an easy Monday, says Audubon Dan. Good job, says Wilro. Thanks, Wilro. So, tool review Tuesday of the Klein Probe Tester Tone Cube test kit will be out tomorrow. It'll actually be out tomorrow night at 7. I finished and finalized all the editing at last. Sorry for the long wait. So, check it out. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Those of you who just jumped in, like Neil and so on, if you guys are new, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and